Alright everybody, welcome to episode 2 of Prep. So, we're a lot more lively than we were last week. Last week, finished off the week ill as fuck. Now, today is the first day, it is now, Wednesday. So it's the first day that I have trained since Thursday last week. So the illness kicked my ass. However, the goal has still been kind of achieved. We were 96.1 kilograms last week. This morning we were 92.3. So even though obviously training hasn't been there, which I've been fucking missing, the weight loss has still been happening, which is fantastic. So very happy with how it's gone. Today we had a deloaded leg session. I've already trained it. Just one set per compound movement. Everything else stayed the same. It was all right. It was all right, I would say. I've just, like, when I'm not training, you'd think it'd be the other way around. When I'm not training, I feel stiff. Whereas, like, when I'm training, I don't really feel stiff. So going into that, I was a bit kind of stiff. So I came home, had a little bit of a bath, which I haven't done in fucking years. I could go to the sauna. Such a trek then to sit there to hear someone fucking yapping about some shite, and I'm just like, mate, I want to just be here quiet. Please just let me just be quiet. So, and we're not allowed, like, our phones in there, so it's not even like I could go in and put headphones in. So guess I'll just need to build my own sauna. But yeah, went for a bath, feeling much better now. Hamstring was a little tight, that feels fine now. So yeah, successful kind of first week of the prep. Now we're on to the second week. I didn't film Monday, Tuesday because it was a rest day. Like, it's fucking boring. So catching up with you guys today, weighing at 92.6 kilograms. Tomorrow I'm hoping we'll be down as well since we're back to training. So hopefully shift a little bit more body weight. And then tomorrow, got a bit of an exciting day. We've got my posing lesson with Matt in the morning at 7. Then I've got a haircut. And then we've got push, which is my favourite session. Push is always so good. But yeah, I'm excited to go back to it. Kind of nervous to see how it actually feels though. That's the only thing with coming back from, I was going to say injury, not injury. Coming back from being ill, that, like, I haven't done it for sort of, it's literally been a week. So my last rotation, I haven't even missed a rotation of push. So I need to stop being a bitch pretty much. But like today I felt a bit more tired. My heart rate was higher than it normally is. But yeah, we just need to get on with it. We've got cardio to do as well tomorrow. So I'm going to film there. I'll film a lot of my sets as well. I think I'm actually going to, instead of just talking over them, just try to think what's best to do. What I'll do is I'll film it on my phone and then I can talk over and kind of talk through as I'm doing it. I prefer to do it that way just so I can give sort of some information on why I'm doing something rather than just a training clip. So that's done. I just as well, this is nothing to do with training whatsoever, but I finished the Lego Harry Potter. Now, that there, I haven't seen Harry Potter, but it was £100 down for like £200. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to buy it. So the current setup now then, we've got one Technic car, one F1, Bugatti, a Lamborghini, 2 F1s, GTR, G-Wagon, and then this fucker. Look how cool that is. Like, I don't even like Harry Potter, but I just bought it because, like, how many pieces are in it, first of all? Because I was like, value for money wise, it's fantastic. Like, when I looked at every other thing ever, that was like the best value for money, Lego wise. So bought that, and then if we look here as well, I also have, we've got GT, no, not a GT3, C63? I think that's a C63, maybe a G, I don't know. No, it's definitely a C63 actually, what the fuck am I talking about? And then Ferrari, and then GT3 RS, with the little fucking bonsai tree thing there. The bonsai tree I've got on a shelf somewhere else, but enough fucking Lego. I'm not fucking Lego actually, enough of Lego. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow, possibly post-posing. I might chuck up some shots, if I manage to film any of it, I'll chuck up some shots of me doing that, and then I will see you guys for just a catch up tomorrow, see what weight we're sitting at, and then obviously some training as well. So I will speak to you then. Alright everybody, what is happening? Hope we are all good. So it's now Thursday, I've had my hair cut, I've trained, so it's time to go through my session. I've got it all in front of me in the MacBook, so I'm going to be watching, just so I can show you kind of pointers. It'll be right here. Just what I'm thinking when I'm going into these sets. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to get my logbook as well, just so I can see what I did in regards to last week. So last week actually when I did this session, I've got it here. So last week when I did this session, I was 94.35 kilograms. This time when I've done the session, I'm 92.65. So down pretty much a kilogram. or no, 2 kilograms going into this session, which is a bit daunting if you look at it like that, but it is what it fucking is. I had to go in, make it work. So it means obviously the cut's going well. So let's get started. We started off here with a low incline Smith press. Now last week was kind of started the illness. I took 41.25 when I maybe shouldn't have. But I was kind of on 40 for a while. Got it for 4. This week we got it for 5, which is progress. I think as well, just coming back off illness, maybe should have went with 40. But 40, I did 1 rep of 40 like 3 minutes before, and it moved all right. So very, very happy with 1 up on that. And then it was on to as you can see, it was a fucking grinder though. But glad we got it. If I just got the same as last week, I'd be fucking raging. So after that, we then had 31.25. For these reps, I'm thinking about keeping my elbow under the bar as much as possible. Controlling the reps down. Everybody can like throw it down and punch it back up. It's about controlling the change of direction for me. Thinking about bending my hands outwards as well. Elbows under the bar, wrists stacked. Well, elbows stacked under wrists. And just getting the most out of it. This is a movement for me that I love. Like, I fucking love a Smith press. I think it's just one of the best machines to use. Like, so versatile, you can use it for anything. Like, some guys that I coach don't have shoulder press and stuff, so you can always whack a shoulder press on there. But I fucking love a Smith press. Didn't think I was going to get this one. Like, wasn't too sure. But we got it. And fucking good, because we got 8 last week, and that was 9. Then we are into what is probably my favourite shoulder press, fucking shoulder press, shut up you dick, chest press. Now, obviously I train at a Bannatyne's selection is a bit shite, but there's some hidden gems in there, like this. The converging chest press feels fantastic. It's got the wee foot stop as well, so you can, like a lot of the Panata kit, you can stomp on it and it comes out to stop you fucking being stuck in that bottom bit. But I love this. It obviously allows for extra, to lengthen the pec more as well, which I always feel like so much better when I'm fully lengthening the pec and fully making sure I'm getting in the depth and heavy in the depth. It's great. I'm sure there's other gyms that have so many better machines than this, but when we're talking Bannatyne's, which is local to me, this is about creme de la creme of Bannatyne's machines. Fucking love this. So we had a top set, then we had a back off set with a rest pause in there as well. So this is my I would imagine I probably filmed the top set first, which is fantastic. So we then have shoulder press with a little bit of performative reading before, obviously just for the stage. I think that was actually genuinely to check how much I was doing. Wasn't just doing it for the cameras, I swear. But yeah, I love this shoulder press as well. It's another one that allows you to get, well, with my seat positioning, it allows me to get really deep. Same with shoulders, that a lot of folk just bullshit it and do like half the range. Like, everybody can chuck on like plates and unlimited weight, but you're not getting a depth. So what I'm trying to think about as well is I'm doing like a miniature pause in all my pressing movements. If I didn't do it, I could definitely like do a little bit more, but I like just a 1 second pause that you'll see here, pause and up. It just feels so much better for myself, and it allows me to actually control, so kind of change of direction. If I just come down and straight back up, I always find it a bit hard, like not hard, it's actually easier, I find it easier, but I'm trying to make the movements hard. Like, I'm trying to minimize the weight using and making the movements hard. So this was a fantastic set. I do 3 sets on this, just 3 straight sets, no rest pause, no nothing like that. But I love this, and the last one's always a grinder. Unfortunately, I didn't get it this time around. But we've got that, and the last thing I believe I filmed, yes, is our cable chest press. Now, this is something that's been added in recently. I quite like it. When I'm thinking about pressing, I'm not thinking about pressing through my hands. Sounds stupid. I'm thinking about pressing with my biceps. Like, I'm thinking, the only thing in my head is the hands are just flapping. Like, they're obviously not flapping, they're still, but like, they're not pushing. What is pushing is my upper arm across my body. Like, when I'm at the bottom of the rep, I'm just thinking about bringing my bicep across my pec. And you can see, to be fair, I look pretty fucking good doing it. Drowning in my top. But you can see what I mean. Like, you can see the chest contracts as the biceps come across it. It's a good movement. I'm a fan of it. I'm not too sure if I need to play around with the handle height. I need to send it away to my coach. But this was definitely my last set. So that's why it's 6 reps. Because we have a normal set, and then we have like a second set, and then we've got a rest pause. And then we have some pump videos. Starting not to fully hate the look. Like, I had a posing call with my posing coach Matt or Butcher this morning, and went through a few things, and like looking at them, like I'm starting to like it a bit more. The belly's obviously going a little bit, and things are starting to pop a little bit more. So happy with that. Side chest is looking good. The main one I'm working on, if you don't follow bodybuilding, you have no reason to know what it is, because everyone looks kind of shite in it, is a side relaxed. Not shite, but like, Like, that's not a great pose compared to like front double bicep and stuff, but that's the one I need to learn. So I'm going through that with him. That's my main focus, is learning to hit that, because a lot of the poses I have been hitting for ages. I can go in the middle now because that video will be done. A lot of the poses I've been hitting for ages, like the front double bicep, the front lat, all that kind of stuff, I've been hitting for ages. So it's like when we're looking through them, they are the poses that I kind of have down. Obviously, there's a few tweaks, especially with my legs, in terms of where my legs should be, placement of heels, what I'm to do with my knees, etc. But majority of the poses I do have down, in a sense of the ones that I've been doing a while. So it's just about a few tweaks on those ones. But like a side relax is not something I've ever done before going to mat. So it's a case of just getting used to the actual rotation of the body and making it look good, because like when I've done my posing with him in the practice, I'll see the screenshots between what I'd done originally and then what he's told me to do, and it's fucking night and day. Like, it showcases your physique so differently, and that's something that for this show, the show of mine that I'm going to be doing, however many shows I do, I really want to get that nailed, because you can be as good as you want, but if your posing isn't good, you can't like fully display your physique. And I don't want that ever to be a factor. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I had a great physique, but his posing was shite. So I'm starting as early as possible. Started first week of prep, posing lessons. And then what I'll do is I'll probably taper off towards the show, just as I get better and better. We're doing one every week with a check-in as well. Obviously, it's extra money, but it's what I want to do, so it's what it fucking is. But yeah, doing one a week, looking to get ahead. So just when we then get ahead, because it's going to get to the point in prep where it's like I'm 5 weeks out or 10 weeks out, so I'm not going to want to sit and do posing rounds, because they're not easy. Like, if you haven't tried a posing round, you're holding a position, holding your breath, flexing for 3 seconds, and changes to the next one, changes to the next one. It is difficult. It's like cardio. So I'm not going to want to be doing that and trying to learn when I've got zero fucking brain power. So it's better to get ahead now and actually like enjoy the process as well. Like, I feel like if I'm doing it when I'm fully deep in the diet, I'm not going to enjoy it. So I'm doing that now, and I am seeing a difference, like a massive difference. It's just like quite a lot of mobility stuff in that as well. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. But that was my push session today. In terms of other sessions this week, this is Thursday, so I was 92.65 this morning. I want to be probably 91 come Monday. Got a rest day tomorrow, legs Saturday, Sunday upper, so I'll get a few other bits of there. And I'll probably just see you guys, not on the rest, that's fucking shite. Although it's 5 guys day tomorrow, so I do get a 5 guys. So I might take you guys with me for that. But if not, I'll see you guys probably Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, I will speak to you then. Fantastic session. Just going to get some check-ins and stuff done now, and I will speak to you guys in a bit. All right, everybody, what is happening? Hope we are good. So I just thought I'd do a little catch-up video with you guys. Last time I seen you was Thursday. It is now Monday, so it's the next week. I'm going to make these a weekly vlog, but the week for me starts on a Tuesday, just so that I can kind of be a Monday, have my check-in, review what's changed in the check-in, and then go from there. Now, this morning I woke up, I was 82.45. This isn't the lowest I've been. I was down at 82.2, I think. So we're not obviously ridiculously up from where we were, but post 5 guys, weight went up a little bit. And then from there, it's just kind of been on a downtrend. But we're now where we are at the moment. Now, checked in with Taylor this morning. I'll attach my check-in photos on the screen. Actually starting to like the look. Like, I'm like, okay, we might actually have some muscle under all that fat. Also, my posing, I think, is getting better. Well, it is getting better. I'm getting, obviously, my posing lessons now, which I'm happy with. So it's just a case of touching that up. Like I said, I'm trying to get all that in now rather than later when I'm actually able to, and don't want to fucking shoot myself. So getting that in there. So the posing is definitely getting better, which is a very big positive. Food has been reduced today, not by much. Literally by like 100 calories, and I have been given an extra cardio session, which for me is not a problem. Don't mind doing the cardio, 20 minutes, easy days. So got that. This weekend coming, actually will it be? I think it'll be not this week, but the week after's vlog, going away for a little trip for my birthday, just to like a lodge thing. So I will take you guys obviously with me for that. But this week up until then is going to be a bit of a boring one, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So if you enjoyed this video, next week, trust me, we're gonna get some more content. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna film a few sessions. I was ill, obviously, like kind of at the start of the week, so I wasn't able to film sessions. What I'll do is I'm gonna do like a full day in the life. I'll probably do a day of eating as well, just to show you guys a bit more, because I want to make these vlogs longer. But first week was all good. Second week, fucking disaster. Got ill. I'm now back to full health. Still got like a scab in my nose, but other than that, we're sound. So back to full health. feeling better, obviously just feeling like fitter, mentally clearer. I've gotten used to the routine, and now every single night, bed about between 9:30 and 10, up at 6, meals for the day made, everything like that. So we're getting in the routine. It's just time for the weight to start coming off. Like, we're getting there. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video if you did enjoy. 23 weeks out from prep. No, not prep. 23 weeks out from my first show, 167 days. It's coming down quick. It is coming down quick, so I'm excited for it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to press like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.